Hi friends and viewers, welcome to Paul Nachi's YouTube channel. This is me, Chef Nachi. Today we are going to see beetroot halwa. You might be wondering, what is this beetroot halwa? It's a usual recipe. No, it's not the regular method which we used to make with a grated beetroot, kova and milk. It's going to be something different and it's going to be very interesting. Let's watch it. For all the people who not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe and share it with your friends. It would be a great support for me. So now let's go into the recipe. Let's see the measurement for this preparation. So I have took equal quantities of carrot and beetroot. So 500 grams of carrot and 500 grams of beetroot. Just I have peeled it and just give a rough cut for this because we are going to extract the juice out of this. Then 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of wheat flour, then cashew, badam, pista, everything is for the garnish. Then 5 to 6 tablespoons of desi ghee, then 350 grams of sugar. We need water in two different proportions. One is for the sugar syrup and the other one is for extracting the juice out of carrot and beetroot. So when we are blending this, we need to add this water. So I have took 400 ml of water. Along with this, for flavor, I have took 3 to 4 pods of cardamom powdered. So I'm using the juicer of Preeti Zodiac. If you don't have a juicer, you can always use it a mixie or any kind of blender. Make a puree out of it and you have to strain it. So now I'm adding the carrots and beetroot. For this 1 kg of beetroot and carrot, I'm using 400 ml of water. Don't use any extra water other than the measurement what I said you. Then it will become too much watery. So now let's start. Now this is the juice which I have got after pureeing the carrot and beetroot with the 400 ml measurement of water. So then this is the residue left behind. So we are not going to use this. Only the juice is necessary for this halwa. Now with this juice, I am going to mix the corn flour 5 tablespoons and just keep whisking it without any lumps. Now I am adding the wheat flour 2 tablespoons. Keep whisking it without any lumps, and also we have to add half a pinch of salt. Now let's keep this aside. Before we have to make a sugar syrup. So I am adding 350 grams of sugar with 200 ml of water. So for this we don't want any string consistency and all. Just the sugar has to get dissolved in the water. Then after that we are going to add this juice mixture in this syrup. So let's wait for another maybe hardly 10 minutes to get the sugar dissolved in the water. Just keep stirring it so that you can avoid the burning of sugar, and make sure you keep the thick bottomed pan for this halwa, and we have to gradually stir it. See, now our sugar syrup is ready. We don't want any string consistency as I said you earlier. Now this is the stage to add our juice inside. Just whisk it, keep stirring it continuously. After 10 minutes, see, our halwa consistency has got tightened. So we are going to keep on stirring this for next 30 minutes. You should not go anywhere from this place because then it will start sticking down. Make sure you keep on stirring. Make sure you keep the flame in sim, that is on very low flame, so that you don't strain too much to stir it. Keep stirring, keep stirring. Halwa, it's getting ready, and when the time it is getting thickened, and that is the stage you need to add the ghee in it. So I will let you know what is the stage. Most probably it takes 45 minutes for the overall preparation time, but it's going to be the big hit halwa in your ever life tasted. The beautiful part about this halwa is its color. See, it has a natural color. We are not adding any artificial colors in it, so that's very important. And it's very important for our health also. It helps to increase the hemoglobin level of our body. After 20 minutes, see, the consistency of our halwa is at this stage. It has got tightened gradually. Now at this stage we can add the ghee, and I forgot to say, suppose if you are not happy with the white sugar, for those people you can always add jaggery in this with the same proportion of what I said. At this stage I am start adding the ghee. 2 tablespoons I am adding with the interval of every 5 minutes, so that it will helps to tighten the halwa. Keep the flame low. Almost after 30 minutes, this is the halwa. See, it takes another 10 more minutes for us to get tight, but see the stage. Now at this stage I am adding cardamom powder, cashew nut 5 to 6 broken, you can add directly in this. I am adding another 2 spoons of ghee. So for this preparation of halwa, it consumes only less ghee. Keep stirring. Let's see after another 10 minutes. Our halwa is in the last stage. I am adding another 2 tablespoons of ghee. So totally I have added 6 tablespoons of ghee. Now see the color of the halwa. It looks exactly like a wheat halwa, and when you give this halwa to anyone, for sure they cannot able to recognize that whether this halwa has been made with a beetroot. It's an excellent preparation. So almost ready. At this stage the halwa starts separating from your pan, so that is the stage. And make sure when your halwa is in the last stage, before 10 minutes you crease the plate whichever you are going to transfer the halwa. Our halwa is in the last stage. Now I am switching off the flame. So exactly 45 minutes it took for me to prepare 1 kg of halwa. I have added another spoon of ghee at the final stage. Now see, our halwa start like separating out of the pan. This is the exact stage. So after transferring the halwa in the plate, make sure you garnish it when the halwa is hot. So I am using badam flakes and pista flakes, and leave it at least for 30 minutes. Then after that you can cut into pieces. So let's see after 30 minutes how the halwa came. After 30 minutes, see our halwa. Now I am going to tilt it in another plate. Then I am going to cut and show you how it has came out. After tilting it, make sure you apply some ghee on the knife. Then give a nice cut according to the desired shape and size. See, it has came out in a nice way. After cutting into pieces, see how our halwa has came out, and I have given a diamond cut, so it's very yummy and looks delicious. Our beautiful beetroot halwa is ready. Now I am going to taste it. See how it is jelly like, similar wheat halwa. It's melting in the mouth. It has an excellent ghee flavor, even though we added very less ghee, but still you can feel that ghee smell in it. It's an excellent recipe and a unique style of preparation. So please give a try and let me know in my comment section how it has turned out for you. So thanks for watching my video. Balnachi is all about making the star cooking possible at home. Thank you.